Hello everybody, what is going on? It's Brian with you from the Game Common, and we are playing some Tropico 4. We're starting a brand new series today. This game was out free the last couple days on humblebundle.com. Decided to pick it up. This is, I think, probably one of the best rated Tropico games in the series. Tropico 5 wasn't as popular as 4, and I played a little bit of Tropico 4 back in the day. I think I played it on Xbox. But anyways, I've always kind of wanted to play the game ever since I played it the first time. It's kind of fun. It's got a cheeky little humor. So we're going to go ahead and start a new series with it. I think I've been running through the tutorials. I think what we're going to go ahead and do is play the campaign missions for this series. There is a sandbox mode. At some point, we'll probably go ahead and do that. But for now, let's do the scenarios. And I guess this is us talking to us, so... Yeah. So someday I'll turn Tropico into true world power. First things first, improve the situation. Alright, so... we get to pick our own custom guy. Let's do a custom avatar, most definitely. We'll be a male. Bouncer, casual, greaser, ooh, Admiral's really good, though. Ooh, the tux is good, too. I don't want to be a general. That's too, like, normal. Kingpin's kind of nice. The Bull Rider. I think we're gonna go with the white suit. I'm digging that. Light. I like the Celtic. Asian, fair, dark brown, pale, Caucasian, Mediterranean. I kind of like the idea of Mediterranean. And we definitely want a hat. Oh yeah, we're gonna take that top hat every day of the week. Hairstyle. Can I actually rotate myself? I can't. We'll have nice long hair, accessories, a pipe, a cigar, sunglasses. We'll do secret agent glasses, sure, and beard. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll do the full-on beard with the full-on, yes. His name shall be the Game Common, sure. Biblical Sour. I don't know what any of these do. Harvard U, sure. Rise to Power. Bought the election, capitalist rebellion, elected as capitalist. I like Velvet Revolution. So I get plus 20% or 20 intellectual faction respect, plus 15 US, minus 15 China, plus 20% liberty. Sounds good. Traits, alcoholic. We get religious respect versus USR. I like activist. We lose, yeah, sure, we'll do activist for 1. We'll do diplomatic, plus 2 relations, yes. And we're going to try doing positive ones. And hardworking, perfect. All right, let's play. Let's hop into this. See how our Game Common can rule. Tropico. I suppose this is our island? This game came out in 2011. Still not a bad-looking game, I'll be honest. I was actually kind of admiring the water yesterday. I was playing the tutorial, so... this is obviously pre-rendered, so... I don't know if there's actually anything on this cutscene that's worth watching. Oh, there we go. Look at the beaches. I would live here. Look at the palm trees. Look at the little bouncy bird. There's a lot of turtles there, too. Can we talk about that?
This is Tropico.
This is paradise. I dig it.
It is still small, poor, and unknown.
But
I have big plans for it. Very big plans. Here I will build a nation.
The birds hopping. It's like a little dinosaur. Greetings, my friend.
Are you settling well on your new island?
So, St. Clair's terrible state. You should focus on making it a little more habitable. Focus on making the people happy and content. Here's my cheat sheet. It'll set you up with the basics. Use it wisely. So, I need food, religion, healthcare, homes, fun. Welcome, El Presidente. It's me.
It is me,
Penultimo. I have to ask you, Presidente, why are we here? This place is a total dump. It's not even a farm to provide food for the locals. You should remedy. Provide 2 farms. All right, sweet. So, the controls in this game are a little wonky, probably because it's from 2011, so there's a lot of, like, it's arrow keys, and then, like, the thing I hate is, like, the actual, like, panning is, you can mouse click it, but it's, like, inverted. And I can't invert it back, at least that I've seen. But anyways, first things first, let's get a couple farms up. And that should be under food resource. We can build different kinds of farms. Obviously, we want something that's going to provide food. Sugar is really positive, but it will not actually feed our people. So we'll stick with corn for the time being. And the question is, we want it obviously in the dark greens. So let's zoom in here. Crap, I can't actually zoom in. I can't actually tell which way the farms face. I don't know it really matters, but we'll do like one here. And then let's go ahead and build another one right next to it. Food, farm. Yeah, and let's kind of like invert these a little bit so they're a little separate. Yeah, I like that. We could always click on these and quick build, but we're not going to worry too much about that. We can see our construction officer, and we can actually follow the people as they go and build the buildings. The other cool thing about this game is you can click on anyone and actually see what they do, see their family, see their happiness, see their skills, see all that kind of fun stuff, which is nice. I'm kind of wondering if, like, I can also come here in the almanac and take a look overall and see where's the happiness, economy, factions. Well, we can also see right now our loyalist faction's not too happy with us. Good. Overall happiness, that's what I was looking for. So right now we have really good respect. We don't have a lot of crime safety, and our entertainment and religion's really low. So at some point that's probably going to be the buildings I want to do. I think we're going to hold off because I'm assuming, as this being a tutorial, they're going to have like missions for us to do and so on and so forth. So we're just going to advance till level 3 while we wait. And this is us apparently, and I'm not quite sure what we're doing. We're going somewhere. Can you come like speed this up if he goes to the construction site? Increases construction speed. Nice! Apparently it's nighttime, or is it raining? Because it got darker. Not quite sure what's up with that. But I like the idea that you can actually move your guy around and he'll perform different functions. So we'll definitely tell ourselves to go increase construction speed. So well done, Presidente. I'm talking. Penultimo. So anyways, remember that agricultural products take time to grow. The first crops will be ready in about 6 months. The citizens will have to make do until then, but that's not going to be a serious problem. The people rely on you to provide food. As the population of St. Clair increases, you'll have to construct more farms. Try building 1 new farm per 50 citizens. Good to know. Remember that people won't eat tobacco, sugar, coffee. These crops are purely meant for profits. All right, good to know. Let's go ahead and slow down. Let's take this other mission. So this is Antonio Lopez.
And I lobby on behalf of the capitalist faction.
I like your hat, man. I think we're going to have to go capitalist. We're going to have to be top hat faction is, I think, what I'm going with. Feeding the people is great and all that, Presidente, but corn doesn't go much for on the international market. On the other hand, tobacco exports are quite lucrative. I'm sure that if we produce and export some tobacco, we'll attract more investors to St. Clara. Export 500 tobacco. I suggest you build 1 or 2 additional farms and set them to tobacco. Sounds good. All right. Let's go ahead and build some tobacco then, and we're gonna export it to, I guess, the capitalist tobacco. So where is tobacco good? I can't actually zoom out. I need to use page up and down. Why? I guess page up, zooming up. Still, that doesn't seem like, that doesn't make as much sense to me. So can I build these on the hills? I really can't. That's a little depressive. I could come all the way up here, and then we could build some infrastructure and get some roads going up here. I want to look really quick. And resources, I want to look at mines. Iron, bauxite, gold. Okay, so there's no mines up here that we have to worry about. I didn't want to build like a farm on top of something that would be really good for mining later. So this seems like construction time due to rough terrain. I just like over here it's just not great. So that's why I think we're going to go up here. And we'll build a road up here. I don't know if they'll actually build it without the road. So how do we want to position it? Something like that, and then maybe build another one. Not a shanty. Screw that. Food and resources. I hope I have enough money to actually get. Ooh, we want tobacco. Yeah. Something like that. And now let's go with infrastructure, and we're going to want to extend our roads up here. We'll go here, and then we'll come on up here. Make it straight, sir. Something like that. Sounds good. All right, now we got our roads going up here. Can I... why am I paused, by the way? I want to select me, and I would like to come up here and once again speed up construction. So, step 2, religion. Presidente.
I am
Reverend Esteban.
and I speak for the faithful citizens
I
of
love
this
the
island.
names. You have provided food for our people, but what about food for their souls? We must build a house of God and hire priests so the faithful can pray. A devout group from the U.S. has sent us 10,000 to help in this endeavor. Hey, nice. Have 4 priests on the island. You'll have to build a church and hire 4 workers if you don't have educated citizens. I do not have educated citizens.
This better be important.
No, I actually want you over here. So, I would like to select you and go, what is it going to be under? Tourism, attractions, education, entertainment, housing, welfare, government? Infrastructure? I have actually no idea. Entertainment, maybe? Childhood, pub, no. Welfare and economy, church. Alright, we're building a church, right? Yes, I think so. Alright, let's zoom in. We'll build the church here on the main road. Sure, why not? Which is the front door? So this is the front door, so let's make sure we face it the right way. I don't think it actually matters. Can I zoom? Yeah, there we go. Get a nice, good look. We'll build the church right next to our palace, so we actually look like, you know, we care about religion or something. So, can I can click on them and hire foreign workers. The problem is, I guess we might as well at this point. I don't know if we have enough education. Is there a way for me to actually look at what's our education? Average pay, overview, number of citizens, people, economy, trade, factions. I might have skipped this if this was in the tutorial. Overview, people, liberty, population density, here we go. Education, no. We don't have any construction office, teamster, garage, tenement. So we don't have anything that will actually be for education. So we shouldn't, it seems highly unlikely we have educated people. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and hire them all. They go up in price every time you hire a new one. So that's kind of depressing. We need to build like a school and a high school to actually get that going, to actually get the priest. But until that point, yeah, we're kind of stuck. I like these trees. Are these just like banana trees, or can I actually build another food and resources farm? Banana? No, they're not banana trees. I wonder what kind of trees they are. They're just like cool. I guess they're just trees. So we're done there. So I need my El Presidente, and we're going to go speed this up again. I don't know where he's at. There he is. He's walking. So freighter left with no exports. Ship has docked, bringing 7 new immigrants. Let's go ahead and pause since we finished these. I actually need to switch these. No, where's the tobacco? There it is. Oh, hey, there are tobacco. Cool. Sweet. So apparently this one building here, oh, it's just a shack. Okay, so it's like they built their own house. Interesting. How is our housing looking? We're almost pretty full on that one, but we still have a little bit of housing left. And I don't know if they auto build their shacks, because I'm pretty sure I can build a shanty, but I can't build a shack. I think they build the shack if they don't have a home. I think that's what I remember, but it's been a long time since I played the game. But that's my assumption. So you can actually see our crops being grown, but it's being grown over on that side, which is interesting. I mean, in the scheme of things, maybe I should have built them a little further off the road then. Whatever. We're kind of learning this first time. We got a bunch of financial aid, which is nice. I think I will go ahead and build another tenement while we're up here. Just so we have future buildings, future housing for people. And maybe get rid of some of these shacks. The other thing is we could build some nicer, like bunkhouse. Cheap, low class. This is with low house. Apartment block. Be very pleased with the value of the apartment. See, we can start building nicer ones. I don't think I want to worry about... I mean, I'm not too concerned about making nice conditions quite yet. Let's get a little bit of money incoming, and then we can kind of go back and upgrade housing. I don't think we can actually straight upgrade it, but we can set the rent. Climate control. Yeah. We need power for the climate control. So our church is now finishing up. We have 1 priest currently incoming. Still waiting for a couple others. You can go hang out over here and help them build this construction site. I wonder what else he can do. If I send him here, you know, is he able to do something else? Palace, spec ops training. Soldiers gain experience faster, but their job quality drops by 15%. Huh.
Not feeling well, Presidente. There's some kind of a bug going around the island.
So I think I need a doctor. I mean, the island needs more doctors to take care of your loyal subjects. I would suggest building a new clinic. Improve the healthcare in your island to at least 45%. All right. God, everyone's so needy, man. Jeez. That will be under welfare and clinic. And I guess we'll build the clinic here on the main roads. Probably should build it near the houses. But I would have to extend out my infrastructure. Is there a problem? Probably not. Let's just go ahead and do that. Because I would like it right next to the housing. So we're going to go under infrastructure road. Let's go ahead and extend out this road. Keep it as straight as possible. And then I would like welfare, clinic. And what is the front of this clinic? Is this the front? Ah, so this is actually the front. In my test games, I built it backwards. And we're going to build a clinic right next to it. Our garage has no workers. You have workers. I could bump up the price, or I could hire a foreign educated worker. I don't think I'm going to hire a foreign educated worker. Let's just bump up the price a little bit. Yeah, and we immediately got one. So we got 8 new immigrants. We're still not at 100, so I think we got some time. Fishing
How's it
competition.
hanging, Presidente? Now that you have your very own island, how about a friendly wager?
So, I'm talking about a fishing competition. I bet you can't export 500 fish. How about it? And we'll get 25,000 to our Swiss bank account. Hell yeah. So, we need to export fish. Export 500 fish. So, I need to first build a fishing dock. Fisherman's wharf. Nutrition. And we'll build it. It looks like there's just no good fish around here. But I don't know it really matters. So, we'll build it right here. I would like
What is it now?
to come speed this up. So, how do we export fish? I imagine... Where's my export tab? I'm gonna have to research this in between episodes. There was trade. Aha! Left click on a bookmark to select it. So, export. I have no exports right now. How do I actually... Oh! That's how I import. Export. Fish. So I can import it. I think we may have to actually finish building the building first. Or maybe we come to the Teamster office. No. I was thinking maybe the Teamster office had... I wonder if we're using all those guys. I don't know. So, let's go ahead and pause this real quick. Your fishermen will supply the population with fish. Fish can be canned and exported, but remember that no one likes the particular smell on their clothes, and a romantic evening around the wharf is out of the question. Fisherman Wharf produces fishes. Tropicans can get food from Fisherman's Wharf. This building has no workers. Okay. I think we can get enough workers because there's no it's uneducated. So, I think we're going to be okay. The question is, back to the sea. Fish guts are disposed properly. Halves upkeep but increases pollution. Yeah, we'll keep the upkeep. I don't care about that. So then the question comes, how do we export? Reward.
How's it hanging, Presidente?
Healthcare, fishing competition, finances. Export at least 500 tobacco.
My name is
I suggest you build 1 or 2 farms and then set them tobacco. So the only thing I can think of is this is going to be here in the trade. And then I need to actually export something. I might have to actually research that in between episodes. But for the time being, let's go ahead and just advance time. We'll keep that on 2s. Is there something else we need? We do have our healthcare. We actually had someone who could be here. Interesting. No, thank you. I think for now, 1 guy's going to be enough. He's only had 3 people, so I think we're okay on that. Improved healthcare is at 39 of 45, so we're doing much better on that. I think what we're going to go ahead and do is build another fish. Just to speed it up a little bit. Another Fisherman's Wharf. We'll build it right next to this one. Maybe on the other side. Yeah, something like there's fine. And how are we doing? You can go speed that up. So calling all doctors. Presidente. We need doctors. Doctors need a college education, but building a college at this time may prove both expensive, time-consuming. Try hiring new doctors from aboard. Foreign workers are expensive as well, but they arrive with the next ship. I'll send you more money. Have at least 4 doctors. You may need to build additional clinics. Well, considering we can only have 2 doctors there, yes, we will have to have additional clinics. So what we'll go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and start building another clinic, and I'm going to build it out in this direction. I don't want them like super close to each other because I imagine... I guess we'll go like over here. Maybe we'll just extend out this road for the time being. Whoopsie. We want infrastructure. I'm trying to plan for the future a little bit. So I kind of imagine we're going to grow in this direction. So that's why, whoopsie, that's why we're going to, one of these days I'll click it. That's why we're going to go ahead and grow it out in this direction. So a petition has arrived at your palace insisting for a museum. I personally signed it 300 times and counting. Sweet. Alright, you're fine. So let's go ahead and hire this guy. Yes, we need a college graduate. And then let's go ahead and start building this... tourism? What's it under? Welfare and economy. Government? Entertainment? Childhood museum. And we'll build it across the street from us, because why not? And which way is the front? I definitely think this is the front. So we'll go ahead and build that right there. And I think we're going to go ahead and call this the first episode. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Since it's a brand new series, show your support. Hit that like button. Go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, hit that subscribe button. Join the comments. Show your support. And I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.